Hello everyone. A very good morning to everyone. Welcome to GK today. Sorry, Oliveboard. This is Aarzoo. I hope I am audible. A very good morning to everyone. Welcome to GK today. Sorry, Oliveboard. This is Aarzoo. I hope I am audible. Please let me know once in the chat section if you are there. And in this particular session, we'll have important PIB news analysis, as every day at 9 a.m. we used to have the current affairs that are in your PIB, a very important source from your exam point of view. So make sure that you use the best of it, you understand things, you analyze it, you are able to recall and revise. जल्दी से सेशन को शेयर करो with your other friends. Mark your attendance by liking this session and give me a thumbs up sign if I am audible. Then I'll start this session. आप सेशन शेयर नहीं कर रहे हो, first of all do share it. And also mark your attendance by liking this session. Nobody has marked its attendance. सभी क्वेश्चंस के आंसर किया करो और उसके बाद प्लीज मुझे इफ यू कुड वेव इन दी चैट सेक्शन वंस इफ आई एम ऑडिबल. Thank you, Monica. So have you marked your attendance or is it pending? Have you liked the session? And what about others? Why are you shy giving the answers? Chalo, great. So let us have a look over very first question without if, without but. Because if anybody else want to join, they will join in between. Let us not waste any more minute because every minute matters. Right? Okay. Shama Prasad Mukherjee Rurban Mission is launched by which of the following ministries? Rural Development Ministry, Housing and Urban Affairs Ministry, Commerce and Industry Ministry, or both A and B? You have four options in front of you. Shama Prasad Mukherjee Rurban Mission is launched by which of the following ministries? Option A, B, C, D. What do you think is the right answer? मंडे मोटिवेशन होनी चाहिए ना. Where is your Monday motivation? Option A, Ministry of Rural Development. Option D, okay. So I am having different answers. So let us see the right answer of this question. Ministry of Rural Development is the right answer of this particular question. Shama Prasad Mukherjee Rurban Mission is linked with Ministry of Rural Development, first of all. Second thing, why is it in news? Because Eber cluster, which is in the Aizawl district of Mizoram, it has become the first cluster to be completed under Shama Prasad Mukherjee Rurban Mission. Now, what is this mission and what are we talking about? What is this cluster? Right? Now, let us have a look. What is their agenda? What is their objective? A very, very good morning, Sobat. See, this was launched in 2016, Shama Prasad Mukherjee Urban Mission by Ministry of Rural Development. It is a centrally sponsored scheme. Urban Mission says we have urban challenges, right? When we are migrating to urban areas, उसके अपने challenges हैं, socio economic challenges उसके अपने हैं, demographic challenges हैं. When you are migrating to urban areas, challenges related to food security, your wildlife ecosystem balance, you are residing in the slum area. So there are different challenges. Now the concept behind Urban Mission is, without changing the essence of a rural community, preserving the essence, nurturing that essence of rural community, you are focusing upon inclusiveness and also ensuring that facilities should be provided that are also essential basically in the urban in the nature. So my point is, in a rural community you are going to provide the facilities like the urban area that becomes urban without transforming its essence, the rural essence. You are providing those facilities that are essential, that are urban in nature. That is why this term that is very beautifully determined, written rurban, right? So objective is local economic development, enhancing the basic services, creating well planned urban clusters. So the agenda of this mission is to develop 300 clusters in the country. So I hope you understand that these clusters basically will be economically, socially, physically, infrastructure facilities, all those facilities that are to be provisioned, determining that they are urban in nature, you are providing them. Now what is a cluster? See, there are some households, they make a village. So when you're combining certain villages, you are making clusters. So cluster is basically contiguous villages with a population. In case of plain area, the population is 25,000 to 50,000, and coastal areas. And with a cluster, basically when it is in a case of population of a tribal area or a hilly area or desert area, then it becomes 5,000 to 15,000. So you basically select the urban clusters based on कि कौन से आसपास के there are geographically contiguous villages that have that potential. You can convert them into the growth centers. Resources are available and certain economic transformation can lead to the growth of that particular region, and from that particular region a one block or a village will be designated as the headquarter of that village, right? So clusters are formed, and you are making sure clusters kaise ban rahe hain when you are combining, you can say, contiguous villages and providing them certain facilities that are urban in nature, right? And when I'm talking about geographically contiguous, so it should be in a radius of 5 to 10 kilometers. Got it? This is the agenda. Then moving to the next question. Which of the following country topped the list of countries with cheapest manufacturing cost? Which of the following country topped the list of countries with cheapest manufacturing cost? You are having 4 options in front of you, and expect answers from everybody. Session को जितना share करोगे, it will be beneficial for you, for me, and चीज़ें obviously जब ज़्यादा लोग पार्टी में आते हैं तो पार्टी और ज़्यादा अच्छी लगती है ना. Same goes with this. Same concept goes here also. When you will share, when more number of participants will be there, you will also love to participate. First thing foremost, और जो अभी भी they are giving the answers, commendable to them. And for all those who are still being shy, who are not giving answers for one or the other reason, don't do that. Try to answer. Please be comfortable. No one is going to judge you. You will help yourself. You will analyze yourself better when you are answering in the chat section. And here I am getting the answers as option A, option D, option A, option A. So people are going with China. Is it so? China is basically top the list of countries with cheapest manufacturing. Actually, it is not so. The right answer is India. India is that particular country that list under the cheapest manufacturing cost में the country that top the list of countries. So basically, this is a report by US News World Report. According to this US News World Report, there are total 85 nations. And India bagged 31st position in the overall best country. Now please do understand this thing. I'm not going to in depth in this report because it is not required. But there are certain categories in it. There are different categories, and India की हर एक category में एक अलग-अलग percentage रही है, right? So if I talk about, there are 73 attributes. Attributes are grouped in 10 subcategories like including adventure, agility, entrepreneurship, open for business. So open for business में इंडिया की रैंक 100% है. So based on it, India ranked top in the cheapest manufacturing cost. Otherwise, the overall rank of India is 31st. You will let me know कि first rank किसकी है in this particular report. US News and World Report में India's rank is 31st in the overall best countries ranking. Which country is at the first position? You will let me know in the comment section after this session. Answer नहीं करते हो. I have already given you homework in the previous session and I was expecting answers. किसी के answers comment section में नहीं आए थे. Nobody answered in the comment section. Share your feedback. Do let me know the answers. जो भी पूछे जाते हैं after this session, थोड़ा खुद भी research करना चाहिए. तभी I am giving you this homework. छोटा सा ही है, कुछ बहुत बड़ा नहीं है. Hardly it will take your 2 minutes. Right? Then moving to the next question. Who among the following is the head of the committee to strengthen the assessment and accreditation of higher educational institutions? Who among the following is the head of committee to strengthen the assessment and accreditation of higher educational institutions? Amitabh Kant, K. Radhakrishnan, Shrikant Srinivasan, D.P. Mittal. A, B, C, D. Come up with the answers now. Yes, please. Can I expect answers? Option A. Okay. Anybody else who want to option B? Okay. I want two options, C and D. Anybody going with option B? Two of the aspirants are going with K. Radhakrishnan as the answer. Okay, another option is also option B. A unanimous user. Option B. So majority is going with option B. Then option B is absolutely the right answer. K. Radhakrishnan. Please do remember the personality. Let me show who he is. So this is his picture. Who is K. Radhakrishnan, and center has set up a committee. Committees for what purpose? To strengthen the assessment and accreditation of higher educational institutions. This committee is set up under Radha Krishnan. So he is also the chairperson of the standing committee of IIT Council and also a chairperson board of governors in IIT Kanpur. Now what is this agenda? What is the whole scenario? See, Ministry of Education has set up this panel. I hope basic things. Accreditation. What is accreditation? Accreditation is like simply giving, if I would say in easy terms, so as to make you understand, when you give grades to the universities, like it is a grade A university, grade B, grade C, grade D. So when you are when there is accreditation, it ensures the quality of that institution. When you are, let's say, enrolling into a university, this acts as a reliable information. A reliable information where students can rely on, employers can rely on, society in general can rely on the education of that institution based on the accreditation. This accreditation will further help the university itself, if in case they are weakened in some area or strengthened in some area, so to how to work upon ourselves, where to work, and in case funding is required. That is why accreditation plays a very major role. Are you getting my point? Are you getting my point? I hope now what accreditation term is, it is clear, and this committee has been set up to strengthen that accreditation and assessment of higher educational institutions. Are you getting my point? And I hope that you have liked this session. Please do write. Meanwhile, I'll cover it by the end of this lecture. Then coming to the next question. Which of the following country created a record for operating the longest passenger train? A, B, C, D. Which of the following country created record for operating the longest passenger train? Japan, USA, Switzerland or Germany? Come up with the right answer for this question. If your answer goes wrong, I am more than happy. Because you are able to analyze, you are able to learn those things. Answer गलत भी होगा तो भी things are fine. Option C, Switzerland. Option A, Japan. So basically, I am getting different answers. A, C. Two of the aspirants are going with option C. One is going with A. Anybody else who want to try? Okay, now I think let us disclose the answer, shall we? Disclose करने से पहले have you liked this session? नहीं करा है तो करो फटाफट से जाके. And then if you are saying Switzerland as the answer, you are absolutely correct. Option C, Switzerland is the correct answer. See here. This is the, I can say, Switzerland's first railway. It's the country's railway operators. They have come together to create this new Guinness World Record. This train holding 100 carriages weighs 2990 tons and measures 1.91 kilometer. A train has 100 coaches, and I said you 1910 meter it measures. It consists of 4550 seats. And Switzerland has created this record for operating the longest passenger train. Then moving to the next question. Adani New Industries installed India's largest wind turbine in which of the following state? कहाँ पे लगा है इंडिया का लार्जेस्ट विंड टर्बाइन एज इंस्टॉल्ड बाय अडानी न्यू इंडस्ट्रीज? गुजरात, कर्नाटका, आंध्र प्रदेश, तमिलनाडु. A great initiative, I would say, towards renewable source of energy. Right? बढ़ना है. We have to make sure that our determined plans for climate change, उससे हम जो भी हम contribution कर सकते हैं वो करें and go with such renewable source of energy. Option A. Can I say everybody is going with option A? सेशन शेयर करते हो कि नहीं करते हो? दिल से बताना. आज तो दिल से आंसर निकलना चाहिए. ऑप्शन डी, तमिलनाडु. ओके, आई विल डिस्क्लोज दिस आंसर बिफोर यू टेल मी. डू यू शेयर दिस सेशंस विद योर अदर फ्रेंड्स और नॉट? या सिर्फ मैं बोलती रहती हूँ, आप करते नहीं हो? डू यू शेयर दी सेशंस? क्या कभी किसी ने बताया है कि देर इज अ क्लास एट 9 AM रेगुलरली ऑफ PIB न्यूज एनालिसिस टू एनी ऑफ योर कंपेनियन और योर फ्रेंड हु इज प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर रेगुलेटरी बॉडीज? किसी ने नहीं बताया होगा. क्या आपने यू हैव सब्सक्राइब द चैनल? हैव यू? जो फॉर ऑल दोज हु आर कमिंग रेगुलरली कमेंडेबल, लेकिन यू हैव टू मेंटेन योर कंसिस्टेंसी. राइट? बी कंसिस्टेंट. चलो, नाउ लेट अस मूव टू द आंसर ऑफ दिस क्वेश्चन. Gujarat. Correct. Option A, Gujarat is the correct answer. Adani New Industries installed their wind turbine, the largest, India's largest wind turbine in Gujarat. And the subsidiary, the name is Mundra. So please do remember, India's largest wind turbine by the Adanis has been constructed and it is in Mundra in Gujarat. This wind turbine is 200 meters tall. It is more than the Statue of Unity. It has a power of 4,000 households with 5.2 megawatt electricity. So, see, if I talk about wind turbine, so these are the blades, right? Jahan par where there is higher wind velocity near to the onshore, offshore areas, it is installed there. So here these blades rotate with respect to the speed of wind, and here electricity is generated. This is brought down by the help of these cables, and then so there are so many of them installed. Electricity is brought down, it is connected by a line, and then it is sent to the substation. From there on it is shared, right, to the grids and distributed. Got it? Then moving to the next question. 15th Urban Mobility India Conference, it was inaugurated under the aegis of which of the following ministry? 15th Urban Mobility India Conference was inaugurated under the aegis of which of the following ministry? A, B, C, D. Any idea, anyone? Option B, Housing and Urban Affairs, okay. Option B. Anybody else who want to try? Yes, please. Option B. So many of you are going with option B, Housing and Urban Affairs. Absolutely correct. Option B is the right answer here. See, this was the 15th. First of all, please do remember this is the 15th Urban Mobility India Conference under Housing and Urban Affairs Ministry, which was held where? In Kochi, Kerala. Please do remember this. Now, what is the purpose of this conference? Urban Mobility India Conference talks about what? To keep up to date urban transport practices and in the mid-sized जो cities हैं, so as to set up low cost projects like metro lights, right? So as to ensure there is a balanced availability of metro bus transport across the cities. So providing an opportunity, this conference provides an opportunity to the decision makers, to the delegates who interact with the stakeholders and discuss the various issues, how you can address that particular issue, and ensuring setting up the metro rail networks in the world, ensuring you also provide the facilities to the mid-sized cities, ensuring there is proper urban transport facility, and that too at a low cost. If I talk to the certain saying of the Union Minister, India is poised to overtake Japan and South Korea to become the third largest metro rail network in the world. India is currently fifth largest metro network in the world with 810 kilometers of metro lines. They are operational in how many Indian cities? 20. Where is the headquarters of Unique Identification Authority of India, UIDAI? You have your Aadhaar numbers, no? 12-digit Aadhaar numbers. Where is the headquarter of UIDAI? Fatima, Monica, Ratish. Come up with the answer. Diksha. Bangalore. Okay, option B. A, B, C, D. I expect answers from everyone. Where is the headquarter of UIDAI? And why everybody is going with option B? I'm not getting this point. Why majority is going with option B? But actually the right answer is option C, bache. It's New Delhi. New Delhi is the headquarter of the UIDAI, this authority. Please be correct with this. These are very expected questions in the exams. Headquarters are so very important. UIDAI, why we are covering? Because this authority topped the grievance redressal index third month in a row. So every month there comes this grievance redressal index. It is published by, please do remember, Department of Administrative Reforms and Public Grievances. Right. So recently what has happened, UIDAI has topped this grievance redressal index, where if you have any issue, you come to me. I always say, do let me know in the chat section, in the comment section, right? It is very important to address the issues, the grievances of your customers to your consumers. Similar is the case where UIDAI has enhanced that experience and they came up with a chat box. Right, this chat box comes with the features. You can check your Aadhaar enrollment, update your status, tracking of your Aadhaar card status. So it is an open source solution and futuristic and advanced. If I talk about UIDAI, So it was established under the this authority. It was under the Aadhaar Act 2016 under the Ministry of Electronic and Information Technology. What it aims to? This authority aims to provide you good governance, efficient one, transparent and targeted delivery of the services, of the benefits, of the subsidies. Right? So ensuring your security and confidentiality of your identity information like your 12-digit Aadhaar number, your biometric details, authentication records of individuals are there, making sure that they are safe. If you are having any grievances, so this authority tries to resolve all your grievances. Then coming to the next question, which of the following is the capital of South Korea? South Korea was recently in news. Which of the following is the capital of South Korea? A, B, C, D. Which of the following is the capital of South Korea? Pyongyang, Seoul, Porto Novo, Pretoria. A, B, C, D. Option B. Very nice. Option B. Very great. Which of the following is the capital of South Korea? Option B. Commendable. So if you all are going with option B, Seoul is the capital of South Korea, then you are absolutely correct. Option B is the right answer. Can I ask one such question associated with this, if you could please allow me? एक क्वेश्चन पूछूं? नहीं, चलो 2 क्वेश्चन पूछती हूँ. I'll ask 2 questions. आते हैं तो बताना, नहीं आते हैं तो गेस करना, no problem at all. I'll tell you the answer. Pyongyang is the capital of. Any idea? Pyongyang is the capital of. Thank you for allowing, Monica, Sanjay. Now please tell me, Pyongyang is the capital of. North Korea. Correct. Absolutely correct. North Korea is the right answer. And which parallel? Can you tell me which parallel? 38th, 35th, 37th, 38th parallel passes to and act as a, you can say, border between the North Korea and South Korea. It passes exactly through where North Korea and South Korea starts. Acting as a border, I would say. So which is that parallel? Any idea? 35th, 36th, 37th, 38th, 35th, 35th. Okay, can I expect answers from everybody? Is it so कि one person is going with an answer, so everybody will go in line with that answer only? Is it a kind of, you can say, cheating that you are doing here today? But actually 35th is not the answer. It is 38th parallel. Please do remember, this is the 38th parallel that is passing through from North Korea and South Korea, acting as a dividing line. Right? Why we are, and North Korea, see, here is North Korea, here is South Korea, Seoul is the capital of South Korea. Why we are covering it? Because recently there was the 9th round of India Republic of Korea. It is also known as South Korea. Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreement. There was negotiations that were held in Seoul. India raised concerns on growing trade deficit between both the countries, how you can access this issue, and both sides agreed that they will work closely. They will address the tariff and the non-tariff barriers. They will deepen their relationship in the service sector. And it is expected that this was the 9th round. The 10th round of this upgradation negotiations of CEPA, it will be hosted by India in 2023. Right? That is why it was in news. Recently, fifth meeting of a high-powered monitoring committee under the National SC/ST Hub scheme was chaired by. Correct. Recently, fifth meeting of HPMC, and that is High Powered Monitoring Committee under the National SC/ST Hub scheme. It was chaired by which of the following ministry? Option A, B, C, D. Four options are there in front of you, and let me know the right answer in the chat section. B, D, C. Very different answers, I would say, this time. What about you? Others, Deepika, Monica, Fatima. Anybody left? Ratesh has given the answer. Sanjay has given the answer. And who is left? Option B. Many of them are going with housing and urban affairs. Now let us see the right answer of this question. Actually, MSME. So please do remember here, Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprise is the ministry that chaired the SC/ST Hub scheme. Right? So this was the fifth meeting that was chaired by MSME. Now what is this SC/ST Hub scheme? The scheme talks about providing supportive ecosystem to the SC and ST entrepreneurs. How? Like you have targets, like the central government public procurement policy के अंदर the CPSCs will procure. It is mandated that you will procure 4% from the SC/ST entrepreneurs. You will provide them the funding, the mentoring that is required, and this is applicable to all the SC and ST entrepreneurs. And they should be a part of vendor development programs. You will as I told you, you will providing them the mentoring support, and to the trained candidates, you will provide them the specific data toolkits, providing them the credit facilitation, technology upgradation, market support, subsidies, reliable database. So this is all the action area that needs to be taken for the SC/ST entrepreneurs. Got it? Then coming to the last question of today, the fourth edition of Innovations for You coffee table book features healthcare sector, women entrepreneurs, agriculture and the allied sector, transport and mobility. The fourth edition of Innovations for You coffee table book, it features which sector? A, B, C, D. Women entrepreneurs, okay. A, B, C, D, I expect answers from everybody. A, B, C, D. I have received only one answer till now. Make a guess. Make a guess, make a guess. Chalo, I think I should disclose the answer now. Nobody is trying this question. These are very inclusive, I would say, series it is, where all your important things are covered. That too with proper detailed analysis. Option C. C bache. Fourth edition basically features women entrepreneurs. So option B here is the correct answer. Right? So please do remember, Atal Innovation Mission Niti Aayog recently launched the fourth edition. Who launched the fourth edition? Please do remember. Innovations for You coffee table book. It features, this fourth edition features 75 successful women entrepreneurs of India. This is a book that captures the stories of startups, right? And the showcase journey of the entrepreneurs who are working in the different sectors, their new ideologies, their new innovative products, the services, their solutions, and to the sustainable future. So as I told you, there are earlier three editions. The three were, first edition was focusing on healthcare sector, second edition was focusing on agriculture and allied sector, third edition was focusing on transport and mobility, fourth edition is focusing on women entrepreneurs. If I talk about Atal Innovation Mission, all you know that it is a mission that talks about self-employment and talent utilization. It talks about promoting innovation and entrepreneurship in the technology driven areas. I hope you enjoyed learning today as much as I enjoy every morning teaching you. Is this really so? Can I expect these numbers of students regularly in the these names? Numbers, so it may vary, but these names, जो भी they who join you from the very first day, na, these students are very special, I would say, right? So I expect these names to be regular in this session. And with this, I, Aarzoo Kakkar, wish everybody a very best of luck. All the best. Happy learning. Enjoy your day. Have a nice day. Do subscribe the channel if you haven't done so till yet. Make sure that you like these sessions and also give the feedback in the comment section and the answer specifically. I have asked one question. So make sure that you answer the question. Clear? Deepika, what was your question? There was any doubt that you wanted to ask with respect to anything? I don't know your topic. If you wish to share, please tell me. Otherwise, I'll sum up this session. Are you there? I'm waiting for a minute. If it comes, then great. I'll try to solve your answer question. And I don't know if you're there or not. Otherwise, let's end this session. Please do share your issue, please, Deepika. Please do share your questions, Deepika. Thank you, Sanjay. Deepika, if you please do ask, bache. This question basically was addressed. I think I am getting this answer. I'm expecting that you haven't watched the session of a topper strategy. I addressed this question there. So as far as the number of hours are required, it is not about the numbers. It is not about every day increasing your number of studying hours, 3 hours to 6 hours, 6 hours to 12 hours to 8 hours. It does not matter at all. What matters is your productive hours. So make sure whether you're studying for 2 hours, that is productive. Ki after your after that 2 hours, when you are uh, when somebody asks you something, you're able to answer this. After 2 hours, you feel yourself, okay, I have done something, right? So make sure your number of hours are productive, right? So that is the case. So please make sure that you have productive number of hours, whether you study for 6 hours or 7 hours. And also whatever task you are giving to yourself, they should be completed by the day itself. Don't do any procrastination and don't give yourself very big task. Make your task bit short, cut it down, and try to cover your task in that particular single day. If you are able to cover your schedule what you have assigned to yourself in that particular day, at least 80% or 90% of it, you are going in a good direction. Now if those tasks you cover it in 6 hours, 12 hours, or 2 hours, it completely depends upon you, but that number of hours should be productive, right? So I hope now the answer of your question, you're satisfied with this answer. And with this, I'm summing up this session. I once again wish everybody a very, very best of luck. I'll tell you about the PDF. I don't know if the PDFs are to be shared or not, or are they being shared. I don't think so. So if they will be, so you will be informed, and the link for everything will be given in the description box. Right? Chaliye. Thank you everyone once again. All the best.